All right, I'm here with York head football coach Doug Pereira after his team's heart-stopping 17-14 victory over the Warhill Lions. Just the way our buddy Ed Young would like it, Coach, because it goes on the very end, a 34-yard game-winning field goal by Sebastian Benitez. First time in 16 years you guys winning at a field goal to win it. How's it feel for you right now?
Okay, first of all, you need to understand something. This is a God thing for sure. That's Sebastian's second game ever playing in his life. He's never played football in his life. Yeah.
Wow.
Hence the reason he lined up 15 yards behind the tee before they called a timeout. So, but you know what? I knew he could hit it. And the bottom line is this. We talked about resiliency this week with the team. And, you know, that was one of the things we just kind of emphasized on. And that's exactly what they had throughout this game. Extremely proud of this bunch. That was a huge win for York High School tonight. And, you know, over a very solid Warhill team.
Well, people will look at that and say, well, they graduate, but Warhill beat you last year 48-0. You know what Coach Rhodes and his program have, and you guys responded from that first play to second half. It's a 0-0 scoreless battle. They break off a 68-yard TD, and then your offense after that, Coach, 4 of 4 on third down conversions. Just about speak on the poise of your quarterback, A.J. Wilson, your backs. I know Anthony Custis broke off some long runs, and you moved a couple of backs to kind of respond from the adversity you faced.
The resiliency. You have to respond. I mean, there's no other choice, or else you're going to lose the game. And extremely proud of the guys for how they did respond to that, because we could have just taken a dive like we did last year. You know, they're still a young bunch, but they're a young bunch that had to deal with all that last year, and so they're coming through it. You know, both teams are young. They've got some guys over there. That's a good team. You know, but we're pretty good too, and I feel confident. You know, going forward, we're gonna be solid.
How much, too, was just getting that number 85 for the Max Schill block? Because it felt like off the edge, he was causing some problems. And once you were able to get him contained to a degree, you could get some of those plays you wanted with. Your screen game was crucial tonight. Had a couple of big screens, the same as Cassidy, that helped you get some big gainers.
Yeah, you know, Coach Rhodes is an excellent defensive coach. And he makes me get out of my regular stuff every time. And so we were drawing stuff in the dirt there at times, but the players were the ones that made it happen. And, you know, they had to hear me fussing them a couple times, but when it was all said and done, it's on these guys. It's not me. These guys are unbelievable.
Your defense, Coach, you had a bend but don't break. It felt like philosophy tonight. You got that one early red zone takeaway that was huge. I think the Ward brothers stepped up for you, Ben and Carter.
Oh, totally.
What did you see in terms of trying to deny them from getting some of those explosive plays?
Our defense is solid. They're very fast. They're aggressive. We knew that going in. Shoot, we have trouble running the ball on them, throwing the ball on them in practice. Hardest defense we face. And so we have all the confidence that those guys continue to do what they're doing, be solid. You know, but personnel on that side of the ball, man, they're tough, man. Yeah. They're tough. Yeah.
Lastly, you're now 2-0. You beat Gloucester last week. You win this one with Warhill. I know you still have a lot of teams to face in the district. The rivalry game coming up for the Hovis Trophy with Tabb. But after last year being 0-3 to begin, what's the difference in this group from 2024 here as opposed to 2023? What do you see it's unique and you like about this group so far?
Our word of the year, stole it from Ted Lasso, believe. And that's the first thing they had to do was start believing. And that's exactly what they're doing. You know, and each game it has been interesting in that we've started a little rough and then got better as the game progressed. I would prefer that doesn't continue, you know, in that trend.
Sure.
But it's a situation. They're not going to get punched in the mouth like they did last year. They just refuse to do that. So they're going to keep playing hard every single play, and you know, do whatever they have to do to get the dub.
Well, go enjoy the weekend. Go run out some blue smoke with Sebastian. All right, do that.
Sounds good, man. Thank you very much. All right, thank you, Matt. Thank you.